Brian Zinger has an affinity for fungus.
Yeah.
Go ahead and smell that.
Oh, yeah. It smells great.
He's a mushroom farmer, and these woods are his office. But his path to shiitakes isn't exactly straightforward.
I never thought I'd go from IBM to mushrooms, no.
For 23 years, Zinger punched the clock at Big Blue until the day his paycheck turned into a pink slip. That's when he says he got creative.
I don't know anybody else who's doing it.
In his quest to make money, Zinger stumbled upon a magazine article entitled Success with Shiitakes. He calls it the turning point in his career switch.
I read that word for word and I was like, I can do that.
He hauled 600 maple and oak logs onto his property to build the shiitake farm. He says the ups and downs of the new business were worth the stress, knowing he would be his own boss.
That gives me goosebumps just thinking about that kind of thing.
4 years later, he supplies a half-dozen restaurants with his shrooms. He says they're more nutritious and flavorful than shiitake sold in supermarkets because they're log-grown as opposed to mass-produced in sawdust or wood chips.
There's a lot of chefs who love these mushrooms. They want once a week deliveries of 8 to 10 pounds.
And they'll pay $12 a pound. Still, he says it's hard to sustain a living. Zinger supplements his income with his fly fishing and home cleaning businesses.
The way it's done is you take that bolt, put it up there.
In the spring, he prepares his cold weather strain of shiitakes, riddling the logs with holes,
The spawn comes in these bags.
then packing them with a mixture of shiitake spores and sawdust. In a year, this spawn should sprout mushrooms.
You really want this wax to be hot, hot, hot so that it sizzles in the hole.
Zinger puts me to work using cheese wax to seal in the log's natural moisture.
That's what mushrooms love. Mushrooms love moist, dead, decaying things. Well, these are the warm weather strains.
Zinger takes us to the other side of his property where he's cultivating his warm weather shiitakes, which sprout in the summer and late fall.
You can actually force fruit them, they call it.
It speeds up the process. 7 to 10 days after soaking these logs in water, he'll have mushrooms to harvest.
A lot of times I just go in the top, cut them like that.
Each log can yield up to 2 pounds of shiitakes a year, but Zinger is at the mercy of Mother Nature. These mushrooms are not native to Vermont, so he babies them through frigid winters and dry summers to produce a product he's proud of.
They're just all natural as I can get them to be.
An odd job banking on the survival of Asian mushrooms in the Green Mountains. Jennifer Costa, Channel 3 News, Westford.